The following is a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.
Welcome to the Cruise Show. I'm Carly and this is John. Well, thank you for joining us today. I'm sure that you'll be glad that you did because we have got some incredible deals for you over the next half an hour, including a Vision Choice holiday. You know what that means? We've put that together especially for you and you can't get it anywhere else. And it includes a little stay in Miami. How good does that sound? We've also got some brand new ships on today's show. Brand new ships for you.
Not one.
Not one.
Two.
Two brand new ships. So make sure you're sitting comfortably because today we are cruising with MSC Cruises. They have beautiful interiors on board. They've got a Mediterranean flair. And if you've cruised with them before, you will know that an MSC cruise is a cruise like no other. And you're about to find out just why that is. So make sure you're sitting comfortably because to tell us a little bit more about MSC Cruises, it's the cruise man himself, Mr. John Cooper.
Thanks very much indeed, Carly. MSC Cruises are the world's largest family-owned cruise ship. And cruise line, in fact. And do you know what that means? They have family values. That means that, personal things are done around the ships. It's so incredible. And when you come to say, are they big? MSC have 14 wonderful cruise liners on the oceans right now, with 11 more on order. They seem to be bringing out new cruise ships every few days. So it seems we're going to be seeing the MSC Seaside, which was launched in December. They're launching the MSC Sea View in a couple of weeks' time. And then early next year, they've got the MSC Bellissima coming out. And we've got a cruise on that later on today. Now, these ships are cutting edge. They are so unique and individual, and they're like no other cruise line you've ever been on. But even the ships they have now are incredible. They're beautiful. The food on board is absolutely wonderful. And there's that feeling that, do you know have you ever arrived somewhere and you just felt, I'm on holiday. I feel as though I'm on holiday. They have that feeling. The minute you step on board, it's the Mediterranean way of life. It's the service. It's the food. It's the entertainment. It's the whole 9 yards. Once you've been with MSC, you'll know what value for money is. And my goodness for me, where you're going and what you're doing and what you're seeing on these cruises is incredible. And they're all at exceptional value for money prices. Sit yourself down. Get yourself a pen and paper. I'd have the phone quite handy as well. I think you're going to be tempted.
Yes, I think you're going to be tempted too. We're starting out with a Venetian Lyrica cruise. This is going in September and this is one of my favourite itineraries and I'm sure you're going to love it as well. We're taking you on board the MSC Lyrica. So we're going to show you now a little flavour of what you could expect on an MSC cruise.
Yeah, MSC, as I say, they are really, really out there. They've really upped the game. I've been in cruising for quite a number of years now and MSC they've just sort of like appeared on the stage and they're wonderful. It's their attention to detail. I mean, look at this. There's music all around the ship. Everywhere you go, there is music. This is the atrium of an evening. It's lovely. Look at the main dining room. 7-course evening meals on the gala nights. On normal night, it's just the 5 courses. Do you know what I mean? Waiter served. It's incredible. And then there's the shows, international shows every night. And look at the size of the theatres. They are incredible. You will feel special. You'll feel spoiled. Here's the standard stateroom. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, they always seem a bit bigger than anyone else's staterooms. I don't know if it's just the way they feel to me. And I've gone out and measured them, but the staterooms feel bigger. They do. Outside, I mean, look at this. They're like water parks, aren't they? They really are incredible. Can you imagine yourself sunbathing, taking in, and they have activities through the day, maybe bubbling away in a pool. Oh, thank you very much. The ice cream, it's award-winning ice cream too. You're going to love the whole atmosphere on board of an evening. It just comes alive. There's the spa treatment areas as well. You're going to love all them. I love an evening. It's just music everywhere and different shows. And you're going to love the whole experience. This is going on the MSC Lyrica on the 28th of September. Now, we can do loads of other dates as well. If you can't do this date, call us and we'll quote you separately. Going for 7 nights. We've based this on Gatwick flights, but we can do other airports as well. Call us and once again, we'll quote you separately. But based on this one, we're going to fly you out to Venice. Now, when you get to Venice, that is where we're going to meet you at the airport, take you down to the ship, you'll go on board, you'll go to the buffet, everybody does, it's the law of the sea, and then we're going to cruise out from there to Bari in southern Italy. Lovely. I mean, the promenade here is absolutely incredible. And then there's the pedestrianised shopping centre, which you're going to love. Then we're going to cross to the Greek island of Mykonos. This is one of the most beautiful islands you'll ever see in your life. It really is. Then we're off to Heraklion in Crete. Once again, could you imagine sitting there, or maybe having an ouzo, a Greek salad? Why not? Then we're across to Corfu. And Corfu town is lovely. There's a cricket pitch there, or maybe you want to go to Kaspitsa, which is lovely on the other side of the island. Then we're into Dubrovnik, one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen in my life. The walled city here where you can walk around is incredible. And then we're back into Venice. That's where we're going to meet you off the ship, take you back to the airport and fly you back to the UK. A 7-night full board cruise from just £679. Now that includes all your flights and all your transfers. Yes, it includes your luggage as well. You know, there's a lot of people, and they say, oh, it's from this price, but that doesn't include your luggage. Well, I mean, you're going on a cruise holiday. Yeah, you're going to want luggage, aren't you? For heaven's sake, you're not going to go on a cruise holiday with a handbag. You know what I mean? So we've included your luggage for you. We've included all your transfers for you. We've included full board on board the ship for you. And I tell you what, if you want to ask about the all-inclusive package as well, we can upgrade this to an all-inclusive, and it's not a lot extra. It really is not a lot extra. I think for what you're getting here, for where you're going and what you're seeing, under £700, including your flights there and back to Italy, including full board for 7 nights on a ship. And by the way, the buffet, did I tell you the buffet's only open 20 hours a day? Well, you could go hungry, couldn't you? Well, you might do, you never know. Listen, if you want it, I'll dial the number 0800 655 6449, because if you don't get this, someone else will.
Yes, absolutely. Now, there's going on holiday and there's going on a cruise holiday. And with MSC Cruises, there is so much involved that the experience is just fantastic. You saw the footage then of what you could expect on an MSC ship. It's sparkling, it's glamorous. There's so much choice of different bars and lounges. There's so much entertainment. The theatres are spectacular, bigger than some regional theatres in this country, aren't they? They are just incredible. And then when you look at where you are going on this cruise holiday, these ports of call really are fantastic. All you've got to do is pick up the phone and just go for it. Snap this up. Let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to fly you out from London Gatwick. Of course, if you would like to fly from a regional airport, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. And we're going to fly you out to Venice. Now, I would say once you're on board the Lyrica and you're sailing away from Venice, make sure you are out on the deck, because that sail out really is spectacular. Then our first port of call will be Bari. There's a labyrinth of passages here, weaving through courtyards and under arches. Some great little photo opportunities. Then from there, we are off to Mykonos. Such beautiful beaches, and you can walk around to the windmills. That walk there is absolutely lovely. Then from there, we're off to Heraklion in Crete, this beautiful island. It's well worth exploring, see sites like the Knossos Temple. Then from there, we're going to arrive into Corfu, enjoy a stroll around the small cobbled streets of the old town, and maybe enjoy some local cuisine. And I'd recommend there's a little boat you can do right from the old town to Vidos Island opposite. It only takes about 15-20 minutes on the boat, and it's only a few euros, and it's well worth doing. Then from there, we are off to Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik is beautiful in Croatia, of course, and you can walk around the old walls. I would definitely recommend taking a bottle of water with you, but the views from up there are spectacular. Then we'll sail you back into Venice and fly you back to the UK, and all of that from that incredible fare of £679 per person. What are you waiting for? Get yourself on this fabulous itinerary. I really, really would recommend it. It's 0800 655 6449. Well, we are going to move on to our next itinerary now, and we are taking you on board the brand new MSC Seaside, and this was only launched in December. So let's have a little look at what you could expect on board.
This footage, which you can see here, is the actual ship. That's when she was being launched in Miami. This is what we call CGI, computer-generated images, because we haven't been able to get our cameras on board yet. Now, this is the back. Look, it looks like a Miami condo, doesn't it? With a swimming pool. And that's the whole idea. It's the whole idea of the ship is to make the outside more prevalent than ever. And you've got so much outdoor space here. This is just one of the swimming pools. And by the way, that's a glass lift going down. And also, they have a glass walkway going right out over the back as well. So you can do that as well. It's incredible. Look at this. This is the water park that's on board as well, which is truly incredible. You see those slides? They go over the side of the ship and back in. It really is incredible. They've got the rope works in there as well. If you've got kids, they're going to have the time of their life in there, aren't they? Look, I mean, you can see it. See the way those slides go right out over the side of the ship? The whole thing, the sports court on top deck there as well. I was on this ship just before she was launched. It's incredible. The staterooms, I mean, look at the quality. Look at the quality of these staterooms. They are absolutely incredible. And this is what I've been saying about MSC, just upping the whole game. It's just making it better than it's ever been before. I mean, these are some of the suites that you can see here now, and they are absolutely, truly gorgeous. But, you know, these are what you can really aspire to. I had a balcony cabin like that last time I was on an MSC cruise. It was a corner balcony like that with a bubble tub in it. It was, I was in my element. I was in my element. They are absolutely wonderful, but there's the amount of bars and restaurants on board. There's over 20 bars on board. There's 12 restaurants. There's shows on board, which are absolutely incredible. The spa treatment area, you won't believe. I'll tell you what they've got in the spa area as well. A snow room. Yeah, a room where it snows. For heaven's sake. They've got a boardwalk that goes right round. You can eat outdoors in lots of the restaurants. The food is incredible. They have got teppanyaki. They've got a steakhouse. They have 2 different buffets. The list just goes on and on and on and on. This is one of the newest, most incredible ships I've ever seen in my life, and this is the Caribbean Seaside. We're going on the 16th of March for 9 nights. Now, we can do this virtually any date you want. So if these dates don't suit, give us a call and tell us when you can go. We've based this on Heathrow flights. We can do other airports as well. Call us, we'll quote you separately. Going to fly you out to Miami, Florida. When you get to Miami, we're going to transfer you to a lovely hotel, the Pestana South Beach Art Deco Hotel, right on South Beach in Miami. How wonderful. Maybe while you're there for the evening, go to Bayside, do some shopping. There's some great restaurants there too. Really enjoy Miami, soak up the sun. Then, the next day, we take you to MSC's brand new cruise terminal in Miami, where you will join the MSC Seaside. This is one of the most incredible cruises you're going to go on. Nassau in the Bahamas is our first port of call. If you can be tempted off the ship, you'll have a great time in Nassau. The beaches are fabulous. Then we're off to the British Virgin Islands, to St Thomas. Once again, incredibly beautiful white sandy beaches, and the weather is going to be stunning. Antigua. This is where you can lie on the beach and put your fingers in the sea, just below the sand, and all the little fishes come running. Can you imagine doing that? And then we're back into Miami. That is where we're going to meet you off the ship, take you back to the airport and fly you back to the UK. This is a 9-night holiday in one of the most incredible times of year. 1299 for I mean, you've seen what the ship looks like. You're going around the Caribbean. on a brand new ship. We've included all your flights and your transfers. They're all included. You got your first night stay at the Pensana South Beach Art Deco Hotel on a room-only basis in Miami. And then you've got 7 nights on board the brand new MSC Seaside, which you will fall in love with, my friends. You'll wonder why no one's thought of some of these things before, because you'll walk around in awe of what's around you. Inside, it is just incredible. And there's so much glass. You can see outside virtually everywhere. This is a holiday I know you're going to love. I've been on the ship, and this is the first of a new generation of ships, and there's nothing quite like it. You'll love it.
Wow, how incredible was that footage? You have got so many wonderful things to look forward to. And let's be honest, when we talk about things like our bucket list, how many things in this one holiday can you tick off? Going to Miami, tick. Going on board a new cruise ship, tick. Cruising the Caribbean, tick. It's got it all, hasn't it? And as John said, if you don't even want to get off when these ports are called, the sunshine is there. I mean, it's the Caribbean after all. You could just find one of those lovely sun lounges and relax and enjoy everything that incredible cruise ship has got to offer. But let's have a little sail back through the details. So we're going to fly you out to Miami, where you've got your 1-night stay at the Pastana South Beach Hotel on a room-only basis. Then from there, we'll transfer you to the MSC Seaside and we'll sail out from Miami to our first port of call, Nassau, filled with horse-drawn surreys, soft sandy beaches, Vegas-style casinos, and some duty-free shopping as well. Then from there, we are going to sail you out to Charlotte Amalie at St. Thomas, a colourful and historic town. Perhaps try snorkeling or fishing, or maybe try some of the incredible cuisine from fresh fish to Danish dishes as well. Then from there, we are off to St. John's in Antigua. So much to see here, from farmers markets, coral reefs, and the white Baroque towers of St. John's Cathedral. And make sure you squeeze in a spot of time for some shopping as well. Then from there, we are going to sail you back into Miami and fly you back to the UK. And all of that from fares of just £1,299 per person. This is going on the 16th of March. So you get it booked now. Think how quickly that time is going to go, and off you go onto a brand new cruise ship around the Caribbean. Snap it up. Why not, hey? Get yourself on the phone. It's 0800 655 6449. Well, we are going to move on now. We mentioned this at the beginning of the show. This next itinerary is going on board a brand new ship. This one isn't launching until March next year, and we are getting you on board right at the beginning of April and taking you around the beautiful Mediterranean. This is the MSC Bellissima. Now, this is going to be the sister ship to the Meraviglia. So we're going to join John now for a little idea of what you could expect on the Bellissima by having a look around the Meraviglia.
Welcome on board MSC's brand new flagship, the MSC Meraviglia. When it comes to giving you the holiday of a lifetime, this is the ship that has it all. From contactless wristbands to open your stateroom door, to huge areas around the main pool, to sunbathe and take it all in. There's even a big screen for entertainment. Not forgetting the indoor pool with its hot tubs, and the whole area transforms into a nighttime venue too. For the young or the young at heart, there's great things to do on top deck, like the rope works. And for the children, there are loads of things to do in the kids clubs, complete with the MSC mascots and loads of Lego. There's a splash park with some great slides for all the family. There's the indoor sports area with F1 simulators. And then there's the food. The Marketplace buffet is huge, with so much choice. And I've been told they serve the best pizzas at sea, but I can't tell you who said that. If it's a good old roast that's your thing, well, you won't be disappointed. The main dining room is really impressive. Just look at the wine rack alone. Do you know there are over a choice of 11 different dining experiences here on board, and they're all unique and very different. Now tonight I'm dining here in the main dining room, which is absolutely, truly wonderful. Oh, thank you very much indeed. Well, I'm tucking into the lamb cutlets, and do you know, they look gorgeous, and they you'd love this. You'll also love the choice of ice creams they have on board. The ice cream shop is incredible, and with all that to enjoy, well, you may want to work some of it off in the state-of-the-art fitness centre. This is the main atrium of the ship, the main walkway through, the promenade, if you like, of the ship. And as you can see, the sky, it changes all the time. It's a light that glows and glows, and there are so many different ways. It's huge. I've seen the Sistine Chapel up there. It's incredible. I've seen the Tricolour of France up there. And then, as you go down here, there's different restaurants and bars. There's even a great British pub, which I think we'll pop into a little later on. There's all the restaurants down here. There's teppanyaki. There's shops, there's chocolate bars. Oh, and I'll tell you what, there's a chocolatier. I'll tell you what, this is so innovative. You'll love it. You'll also love all the retail therapy available on board. And remember, they're all at duty-free prices. Now, any ship that has a chocolatier has got me on board, and this has got what a chocolatier. They make all the stuff on board, and you know, the lucky news is, I've heard there are no calories at sea, so, well, I'll stock up. Of an evening, apart from the main theatre with the fabulous international shows, there's also the very first Circus du Soleil at sea. Ah, Mr. Bond, you're back. Well, I tell you what, I wish I was back. This is a TV studio that they've got here on board the ship. Why am I wasting my life in Liverpool when I could do everything from here? Well, everybody needs a local, and here's your local at sea. It's the Brass Anchor. It's got so many different British beers, it's untrue. It's even got a dartboard, and you know what? I've heard they do karaoke in here. So I might be in here a while. In the meantime, cheers. You know, at the end of the day, when you consider the value for money a cruise on this ship offers, it is truly incredible. You've got all the wonderful facilities of the water park and the rope works. You've got things like the 3D cinema. You've got things like the bowling alley. Great stuff that you'll enjoy time and time again. You've got the outdoor cinema. You've got so much to enjoy. And then you go inside, and my goodness, the changing scenery is incredible on that dome, which is lovely. The crystal staircases, the British pub, 12 different places to eat on board, including one of the best buffets I've seen at sea. I mean, the value for money this holiday really offers is outstanding. And I tell you what, if you've been thinking of it, don't think any longer, because there's one of these sunbeds, and I'm telling you now, it's got your name written all over it. It has indeed. Now, that was the Meraviglia, which we say it was launched only in March this year. This, so it's a brand new ship still, and this is the Bellissima, the sister ship. It's being launched next March. Now, this is going on the 5th of April next year for 7 nights. We're going to fly you from London out to Barcelona. We can do loads of other airports as well. Once you get to Barcelona, that's where we're going to meet you. We're going to take you down the ship. You're going to go to the buffet. I mean, you will. It's the law of the sea. And then we're going to cruise out from Barcelona. I mean, you saw the ship, didn't you? To Marseille. Wow. This is the second largest city in France. And there's so much going on here as well. There's the shopping, and there's the main market. Genoa in Italy. From here, there's so much to go and see. I mean, Genoa is really, really nice anyway. But you can also go to so many great places. Then to Naples. I mean, once again, Naples, lots to do. Go over to the Isle of Capri maybe, or down to Sorrento. What lovely. Messina in Italy. Once again. Do you know what? If you can be tempted off the ship, there's lots to see, because this is what it's all about. You know, the great places. And then Valletta in Malta. Those little yellow buses that take you all around. It's lovely Malta, and everybody there speaks English as well, so it's really great. Then we're back into Barcelona. That's where we're going to meet you and fly you back to the UK. This is a brand new ship. Absolutely brand spanking new. 859 quid. Now that includes your flights, your transfers, your luggage. You're going to get 7 nights full board on a brand new ship. It will have that brand new cruise ship smell. New carpets, new TVs, everything's going to be brand new. Do you like being the first in line, first to do things? Be first on board. BFOB. This is your chance. Grasp it. Dial a number.
Yes, you definitely should, because this ship is going to be spectacular. They really have thought of everything, and they're keeping things so up to date all the time. The service on board is incredible. The entertainment is incredible. All the things you can do. And the food, well, the food just looks unbelievable, doesn't it? You could be on board this wonderful cruise ship going around these incredible destinations. So let's take another little sail back through those details. So we're going to be flying you out to Barcelona, where you will join the beautiful MSC Bellissima and sail out to our first port of call, Marseille. Now this is in the south of France, of course. Enjoy some beautiful cuisine in one of the oldest cities in France. Then from there we are off to Genoa in Italy. Visit the old port for restaurants, shops and a maritime museum, and it's home to the biggest aquarium in Europe. I will be getting myself there.
Let me get out of here.
From there, we are off to Naples, where you could visit Pompeii or head up the Amalfi Coast. There is so much to do in this wonderful port of call. From there, we are off to Messina, perhaps visit Mount Etna, or head to the local church there. And there's the astronomical clock that does little scenes from Messina's history. Then our final port of call will be Valletta in Malta. Stroll the streets, taking in sights like the Grand Master's Palace, and you can also visit some of the film locations from a Game of Thrones if you're interested in that. Then we'll be sailing you back into Barcelona and flying you back to the UK, and all of that from $859 per person. Get yourself on this brand new cruise ship on this wonderful itinerary. It's 0800 655 6449. But from myself and from John, that's all we've got time for. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. Carry on cruising.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.